We are officially in a parallel reality. Kanye West is trying to shame us for not buying chains, right? And Kim Kardashian is trying to put the bat signal out to Pete Davidson, letting him know that she's down for another sneaky link. I feel sorry for the kids. Listen, Kim is out here complaining that even though she might have all the help in the world, when it's the middle of the night and a child kicks her in bed, that she's the only one alone. Shut up. Meanwhile, you are putting exclusive out in In Touch Weekly bat signals, letting Pete knows that if he would come back and be your little sneaky link, you would be down for it. The only problem is Pete Davidson is saying, nah, it's cool. Imagine Pete, who was putting out stuff saying that, the only reason he wasn't with Kim is because Kanye made him fear for his life. Boy, shut up, right? She literally linked up with Kim at the Saturday Night Live 50th anniversary, talked to her for 10 minutes and was like, you know what, I'm cool. But Kim's like, I'm not. I want some. According to this In Touch Weekly article, y'all listen to this. They said Kim Kardashian loved getting affirmation from Pete Davidson at the Saturday Night Live 50th anniversary party. But let me read the article because it gets really funny. If Skeet is saying, I don't want none, that something is going wrong. Meanwhile, Kanye is trying to shame us for not buying treasure shows. Literally saying that he is hurt and needs more understanding, but we need to buy his necklace. Go sell it to the people that want it. Why are you trying to pitch us on mainstream media? Kanye, read the room. This isn't the time. I know you think everybody you know is on that BS. I know you think you've always been ahead of trends and curves, but I don't think you've ever had a missus like Bianca fueling your cockadoodle crazy, and you are off trend on this one. Ain't nobody trying to go for that. They're not. Anyway, right? He needs to start selling them as Nazi salute necklaces. Anyway, get this. They said Kim and ex-boyfriend Pete Davidson reunited in a rare instance since their split when they both attended the Saturday Night Live's 50th anniversary show and after party on February 16th. And a source exclusively tells In Touch she was extremely glad to link back up with Pete in a completely civil, platonic fashion. Now, here's the part. I said, okay, that sounds very mature and civilized and not like Kim at all. And then here comes the next line. She put out the bat signal. Even if she was holding out for a little more in the back of her mind. Kim and Pete stayed in touch for a while after their breakup, but then he drifted away, an insider says. She tried to send out the signal that she wanted to hook up, but he didn't bite, and she always felt a bit let down about that. The Buckets creator, 31, and his mega famous former flame only dated for 9 months, breaking up in October 2022. He broke up with her 2 months after she introduced all her kids to him and had that man playing daddy while he was high out of his mind on Special K. These are Pete's words, not mine. But let's continue, right? Their short-lived yet passionate romance came on the heels of Kim's maddening split from the father of her 4 children, Kanye, and made the relationship difficult for the troubled comedian to deal with. The fact that Kim still thinks that Pete ever took her as more than a come-up, you were a vehicle, you were a come-up, and it got so bad, and you were so insufferable to him, and this isn't anything against Kim. I'm sure there is somebody that is going to love her, cherish her, this and that. I'm saying that you were not Pete's type on every single level. You annoyed the F out of him, and it's crazy that you didn't know that. How did Kanye treat you that you didn't know when a man, you're getting on somebody's last nerves? I'm just saying. Despite their get-together looking like just a rebound fling, a source says Kim holds a special place in her heart for Pete and still cares about him deeply. The former couple have reunited a few times since calling it quits, notably at the 2023 Met Gala when they were pictured having a friendly conversation. They said a source knows that the Saturday Night Live party was different. It brought up dormant feelings as their appearance and kiss for the sketch show is rumored to have sparked their romance. They've both been on the Saturday Night Live before, Kim hosting their iconic October 2021 episode, and Pete, of course, staffing the show as a regular for 8 seasons, but haven't connected in such a public fashion since they decided to end things, allegedly over their busy schedules. That's right, Pete's too busy to raise 4 bad kids that don't like you, and Kim don't know how to control them without the nannies. She definitely loved getting some affirmation from him and that he still thinks of her, or at least has good memories of their time together. She has no interest in rekindling, but she would love that ego boost. She's obsessed over what to wear for this. She wanted something that would get Pete's attention. She knows the buttons to push. His being on her cleavage and curves, so she wants to highlight that. She donned a daring silver dress, which definitely accentuated the assets she intended, while smoozing with historic cast members of the show. But when the two met again, the source says that Pete didn't see any sparks flying in the same way as their 2021 meetup. Kim was questioning if she should approach him and just take the bull by the horns or play it passive and wait for him to seek her out. She asked all her friends for advice and ultimately had a warm reconnection that reinforced their friendship. Y'all, listen. Remember when Kim said he's a cutie? He's literally such a good person. They don't really make him like that anymore. Y'all, you know what they don't make anymore? Somebody with 4 kids, pushing 50, that's still literally into dirt black sleaze with skeet. Just hear me out, right? I'm not saying he is a sleaze or a dirtbag. I'm saying that's the aesthetic he prefers. Pete does not want to even be responsible for himself. What makes you think he wants to be responsible for your kids? Pete cannot even, like, what is wrong? What is wrong with Kim? Is she that hard up? Or here's what I think, which is even more embarrassing, and I don't know why this makes Kim feel powerful. She wants Pete to be her sneaky link again. I don't think she wants a relationship out public, but I think she wants him to be the sneaky link. I think that Kim acts like he has gold in them hills, and I think she can't get past it. And I think she quietly wants to let him know that she's open to being a sneaky link, but that's the sad part. Pete is not interested. He flirted with the idea, but he's actually not interested. And the fact that she will not take a clue. Yo, this is an exclusive from In Touch. We've seen when Kim puts the bat signal out when she's dating someone with this. And remember her imaginary boyfriend she said she was dating for Keeping Up with the Kardashians? When's the last time we heard anything like that? Remember when she said that she was looking for somebody? Remember when? Pete, if you don't call that woman back and go visit her while North and them are in school, or better yet, let her visit you up at your mama's house, because I think he's back to living in his mama's basement, and just so she can stop terrorizing us, please, someone become Kim Kardashian's sneaky link so she can continue to get... Please. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think. Do you think that Pete's going to take the bait? I think that he finds Kim insufferable. And this isn't anything against Kim. It's just that I feel like Pete finds himself insufferable. And Kim, there are how many men or women, I don't know what you're into, out in this world. Go find somebody else to hit all those buttons and be a sneaky link. Seriously, what is it about I'm beyond myself. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. Fill me in on the Blake. What am I missing? Y'all think they're going to get back together? You think she's going to spin the block? I do think she needs a public boyfriend. I do think she actually has been seeing somebody for a while that is funding her lifestyle, but she can't talk about him, which makes me think maybe it's the way that the Kardashian like their men. Good and taken. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.